Hey y'all, back at you. Here's a new one for you. This is how I got fired at Walmart. Now, I worked at Walmart a few years back in online grocery picking, or OGP. And there was like a fucking doorway off to the side where you go out and you deliver the groceries, etc., etc. As I was coming back in through that door, this kid named Tony tried to fucking hit me with a nut shot. You know, the whunk. And he missed. And I looked at him and said, oh, you want to play that game? I was like, don't worry, bud, I'll get you. And I was like, just play. You know, ha 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 ha, hee hee hee, you know, that kind of bullshit. And I was like, yeah, it's all fun and games. And he was like, we are you, ha 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 ha, that kind of shit. And I was like, yeah, whatever. So I would say it was about, oh God, maybe an hour or so later, 45 minutes to an hour later. He was off to the side, you know, talking to his buddies, hee-hawing it up, you know, talking shit, you know. So I go up to him. Now, this don't rhyme. I know it don't rhyme, so it's you know, whatever. I walk up to him and I put my arm around him and I go, hey. I whisper in his ear, what rhymes with buckshot? And he's like, I don't know. And I was like, nut shot. Bang! I mean, I hit him flush. Like a fucking freshly, like a well-hit golf ball. Like perfect on a fucking baseball bat. Like, I hit him. Bang! Like, bang! Hit him good. And, you know, he dropped down, oh, my nuts! And that kind of shit. And, you know, we were all laughing. Everyone was laughing. He, ha, 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 ha. So, he was not even mad about it. Like, we were laughing, and then he starts fucking trying to fucking bust on me. Like, dude, I am fucking from the age. Like, that's what we did. I was raised on that shit. And I have a beard, and he was like, you look like Abraham Lincoln. I'm like, oh, yeah, good one, bro. I was like, tell your mom I want my money back. And he's like, what do you mean? And I was like, you know, the corner last night. I was like, she gives a terrible blowjob. I want my money back. And I just started fucking hammering his mother, dude. Like, every fucking thing he said, I was fucking saying some rude shit about his mother, you know what I mean? I was like, you have another brother on the way? And he's like, no, I don't. I was like, that's what you think. You know, that kind of shit. I was so mean, but whatever. And, you know, and then he started getting upset because he was trying to fucking make fun of me and it wasn't working. You know, that's the end of the story on that. Like, that's what happened there. Like, he just couldn't handle the fact that I fucking hit him off with some sweet-ass mom jokes, you know? Mama's boy couldn't handle it. So, you know, I would say 30 minutes into his lunch break, because he went on a break then. Like, he got so mad, he's like, I'm going on break. And it's like, yeah, good, whatever. Go rub your vagina. You know? That's what I said to him, actually, as he was walking out the door. He was all mad at me and shit. And I was like, while you're on break, why don't you go fix her vagina? You know, whatever. And then he, you know, come back, you know, halfway through his break, 30 minutes in. And he was like, how could you grab a 19-year-old's dick? I was like, oh, first off, bro, I didn't grab your dick. Let's not do that. How could you grab my dick? And I was like, hey, man, time the fuck out. I didn't grab your dick. I was like, nut shot, you know, you tried fucking hitting me, bro. I got you back. I was like, don't be mad at me for fucking getting you good. And, you know, he was pissed. My thing was because I mean, he had like tears in his eyes. He was so mad. The thing was because I fucking hit him off with some sweet mom jokes, and he couldn't fucking make fun of me. And I think that pissed him off that he couldn't fucking make fun of me. You know, so long story short, he's like, I'm gonna fuck you up, this and that. And I was like, dude, you don't know who the fuck you're dealing with. I'm like, this is a 19-year-old kid. I'm like 42, I think, at the time, somewhere around there. And, yeah, I'm like, dude, you know who the fuck you're dealing with, man. Like, I'm a grown-ass man. I will fucking murder you. So, yeah, long story short, I got fired for severe bodily injury to an associate. Severe bodily injury to an associate. I mean, what the fuck? I think it was because I grabbed him by the throat because he, like, came at me. And I was like, Doink. Like, who leads with their head? You know how many times I've gotten in fights where people lead with their head? Like, dude, why would you lead with your head? Like, why would you rush someone and lead with your head? Like, I never understood that. Like, and it happens so often. It's like, dude, that's your most vulnerable part of your body is your fucking head. Like, you're supposed to protect that motherfucker. Why would you lead with that fucking son of a bitch? You know, but whatever. And that's what he did. So I grabbed him by the throat. Kind of like, you know, you can do with a fish when you grab it out of the water. You just, like, grab it, you know. So I did to his head, like his neck. Maybe that's why I got that, but I don't know, whatever. Yeah, severe bodily injury to an associate. That's what I got fucking fired for. So that's the story of how I got fired at Walmart. You're welcome. And sorry for the noise. They're putting guardrail in up here, so it is what it is. All right. Have a good one. Peace.